If you allow somebody to continuously break a boundary, they're going to continue to do it again and again and again. It's time for you guys to grow a backbone. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tony Ann, and today it's time for another episode of the It's On You series, basically where we talk all about the things that we've got to hold ourselves accountable for on our journey to living a happy, healthy, and free life. Today's topic is boundaries. So this one can be a little bit touchy based on how you feel about boundaries. Not everyone likes to talk about them. We don't want to seem mean, but I'm here to tell you that you gotta cut that all out right now, today. Boundaries are important. We cannot ignore them, and it's okay to let someone know that they've crossed the line. Let's talk about it. A lot of times I do feel like we do know what our boundaries are, because it's kind of hard to ignore that feeling that we have. It's like a gut feeling when someone talks to you any sort of way, or if someone goes through your stuff. That person's being disrespectful to you and they are not respecting your privacy. So it's like a gut feeling that we have that, hey, what they're doing to me is not okay. Pay attention to that feeling. That lets us know that we do need to set a boundary. And boundaries exist through many parts of life. So it could be in the workplace, it could be at home, friends, relationships even as well. There are boundaries, and we have to make sure that we're holding people accountable for how they treat us. Once you've identified that you feel disrespected and that their behavior is not okay, we do need to take action. We need to speak up. This is the hard part. This is what people fail to do. Oh, I'll just talk about it maybe at some other time. Maybe I should write down a whole entire paragraph and tell them how I feel. No, there's no need for all of that. Just be clear and direct, and let them know that they have broken a boundary. Let them know that you are not going to tolerate their behavior. It's not your job to make them feel comfortable. I want you guys to really understand this. If they have disrespected you and made you feel some sort of way, you do not owe them anything. You do not have to make this process easy for them. All you have to do is be respectful and be clear. When you talk about that boundary, do not be sorry. Your feelings are valid. If you feel a kind of way about something, it is okay that you let them know that what you have done affects me emotionally. You don't have to be like a complete savage, okay? I'm not asking you guys to, make people feel terrible about themselves, and because we're all human, we make mistakes. Just have a genuine, honest conversation about your feelings. Let them know how you feel. It is important to have that dialogue with the other person, because sometimes their intentions are not malicious. Sometimes they just are oblivious and they don't know. When you tell them that this is my boundary, do not cross this line, you then sit back and see what they do with that information. You don't need to keep pressing and keep reminding them that this is a boundary. You've said it, you've told them that this is the boundary. Now, what they do with that information is up to them. What they choose to do afterwards will let you know if they truly respect you or not, or if they even truly care about you. A person that loves you, a person that respects you, would respect your boundaries. They would actually try to work with you and make sure that you're not feeling hurt or disrespected. If their response is, well, you had this coming to you, if they totally put down your boundary and say that it's not valid, gotta go, cut it off. It's done, because they are showing you that in that moment, they don't care about your boundaries. If they don't care about your boundaries, then chances are they also don't care about you, and they are going to do it again. So just nip it in the bud and distance yourself from that person. Again, talking about being a savage, I'm not telling you guys to go around and just cut everybody off. Some things are very little. I don't want you to be late to my functions. Am I telling you to not talk to that person ever again if they're late? Little things, kind of just give some leniency, okay? You don't have to be a savage with that. There's kind of like a hierarchy with boundaries. So if you have someone who continuously cheats on you, matter of fact, well, they should not continue to cheat on you. The first time, you should be up out of there. But if someone is texting other girls, insulting you, and making you feel bad about yourself on a daily, those are non-negotiable things. That's not something that we can be lenient with. So that's where I'm saying you can be a savage and say, all right, it's time, snip, snip. Be realistic when it comes to those people who you are very close with. Okay, so relationships, your family, those people that you love, sometimes they do slip up and we do want to get them on track. So just be sure that you are over communicating to these people that you love. Let them know that there are some boundaries that we have to set, and that yes, I'm going to be holding you accountable, but because I love you and because you love me, we are going to work together through this. And guys, do not be reactive when someone tells you that they have a boundary that you broke. Okay, it's not about you all the time. Also, you do need to pay attention to other people's boundaries. You don't want to be that person that shuts down their boundaries and makes them feel terrible for holding that boundary. That's not what we're here for. We're here for healthy relationships. Do unto others as you would want done to you. If you are showing them that you will respect their boundaries, odds are they will also be willing to respect yours as well. But of course, that is not 100%. There are some people who you may respect their boundaries and they do not care about yours. So in that case, you know what you got to do. You get what you allow. Some people who always say, oh, well, why is everybody just treating me like this? What is it about me that makes people treat me so badly? It's because you're allowing them to do that. If you allow somebody to continuously break a boundary, they're going to continue to do it again and again and again. It's time for you guys to grow a backbone. Start showing that you care about yourself. To have boundaries in itself is a form of self-care. Because you care about yourself, you're not going to let anyone treat you any type of way. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you guys never miss a beat on when I post. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram. My handle is TonyTastic.life. That's where I post some things about my life, as well as some motivational videos and all that good stuff. So check that out. Have a fantastic day, and I will catch you guys on the next video. See ya.